I'm not going to lie, I kind of love that Bad Bunny just turned down America and still made himself the main act at their biggest show. Like, let that sink in. The most streamed musician in the world for 3 years straight. Bigger than Drake, bigger than Taylor Swift. Left out his US tour dates this cycle, saying ICE raids made it unsafe for his people. That's more than just a protest. That is a great strategy. He's showing the world that when your brand holds values, you do not chase systems, you make systems chase you. This is the same man that helped drive protests that ended with a governor stepping down and called out gender violence live on TV. And now it makes sense, right? DHS officials have confirmed that ICE will indeed be part of the Super Bowl security team. The same force he spoke out against is now patrolling the stage he is headlining. He walked away from a US leg that artists at his level usually turn into like hundreds of millions of dollars. And the loss became leverage because when you refuse the system, you become the story. And now at the Super Bowl, he's about to flip culture into confrontation, boy. Puerto Rico's flag on the world's biggest stage, picture it, right? In front of more than 127 million viewers. That's not just entertainment, it's economic influence. Puerto Rico is still treated like a colony. People hold US passports, but no presidential vote. And Congress still decides how their money moves. The Jones Act gave citizenship in 1917, but locked the island's independency. Households pay roughly $692 million a year extra because of the shipping rules. And the total burden is like $1.4 billion a year, while the Jones Act carriers like Tote Maritime and Crowley dominate the route and benefit from the protected trade. The fight for control is live though, right? A federal judge just blocked an attempt to remove members of Puerto Rico's Financial Oversight Board. And the ACLU just sued the island's government over sharing immigrant data with ICE. More than 1 million people lost power during blackouts this year, while mainland contractors still take the biggest slice of recovery work. But anyway, Bad Bunny is showing us how you turn brand into bargaining power. He's not just performing, he's negotiating in public. Moments like this remind us that standing for something is still good business. That clarity of purpose is why his audience really ride for him, right? They don't just stream him, they believe him. For brands and governments watching, I say it all the time, but I'll say it again. Culture is currency. Ignore it and you lose the market. The strategy point here is that symbolism means nothing without structure. Bad Bunny has done his part. The next move is ours. But be honest. Are we worried about him? Because the world is a little bit crazy right now, and men who move like that need to be protected at all costs. Let's talk in the comment section. What are your thoughts?